As a businessman in his mid-20s, do you think it's necessary to sacrifice social parts of life? I think so, yes. I think if you are a businessman and you want to go far in life, you are going to have to make sacrifices and you're going to have to do things that the majority of people don't want to do. And you'll have to, maybe just spend more time working or focusing on you and whatever it is that you're doing, which is fine. But I guess you really have to define what socializing is, because there's many different ways to socialize. So let's say, for example, one form of socializing is going out, partying, getting absolutely off your face, being surrounded by party boys, with losers who aren't necessarily going anywhere in their life. You spend too much time doing that with those people, you will also not go anywhere in life. Whereas there's the kind of the complete opposite of that, where you can go out and socialize with very successful people who are driven, ambitious, hardworking, and maybe the socializing comes in a form of playing sports, or going for a hike, or doing some form of activity, or going for dinner, something like that. That, I would say, is beneficial. And particularly if you found a group of people who are doing really well in their career, then I would say socialize more with those people. Because if you spend more time with them, then, you're going to learn a lot more from them, and you'll be motivated and inspired and so on. So, yes. But ultimately, it all comes down to balance, because you don't want to just work throughout your 20s non-stop and not socialize or have fun. Because when I look back at my 20s, I did a lot. I had a lot of fun. I socialized a lot, particularly near the end of my 20s. And I'm glad I did, because I made some memories which I will keep with me for the rest of my life. Like, some of the funniest and most enjoyable times have been when I've been socializing. And I think sometimes in your 20s, it is a good opportunity for you to do the things which you kind of probably not going to be able to do in your 30s. When you're in your 20s, you're at a time when you probably have the least amount of responsibilities. You don't have family. You don't have staff that you're employing. You can pretty much do whatever you want. So I would certainly say go and do those things, but just make sure you're not letting that socializing get in the way of you growing and building your business and your future revenue streams.